I mean, of the viable characters. I feel like Flare Bear sort of fits Fox best.
So you said I can't swear? Can I? Yeah, I got you. This isn't, yeah. This isn't the fake, or this isn't like the, yeah.
Yeah. We need like a sheet right here whenever Booch comes on, just says you can say these words this many times a day.
Ooh, gets the up throw and down air. Didn't like his option select there. When you get the up throw down air on Fox like that as Samus, especially when you're on a stage like this, when you know they're going to land on the ground, I always shoot a missile one way and then prepare to dash grab or cover with down smash in the other direction to cover all tech options.
And that'll cover miss tech and tech in place?
Okay, so missiling the one way, you decide to either cover their tech roll in or tech away depending on the context of where they are on the stage. And then you can dash grab the other tech in a direction or down smash the miss tech in place on reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, really good option coverage if you know how to do it.
Samus up throw at like low and mid percents on the space animals is pretty much broken. That's the dead Fox if you grab ledge.
Yeah,
or you can move really slow like garbage.
Yeah, I waited too long. Narrow on shield into shielded up smash. Interesting choice.
That shield grab is actually really good. Samus' shield grab is pretty underrated. It's a very slow grab, but at the same time, it's a mix-up in that you kind of want to back away from Samus' shield when you hit it because of the threat of up B. You know, screw attack's a really good poking option, and it kind of just causes a reset and can get you positional control of Samus. Good dash F smash to cover the roll. So when you do deal with somebody who like dashes away and things like that, the standing grab's long enough to just kind of catch them on that, or for the shield push from up smash if they're not going to wave dash out from there.
Good weight on the up B and just up smashes. So this is sort of a slow match. Like it hasn't like taken as much time, but they've played sort of patiently when they're not directly in front of each other's faces.
I'm not seeing a lot of grabbing from Mervis in neutral game, which at earlier levels in bracket like this, I think grabbing is incredibly potent. If you grab early on in a set, even against like higher mid-level, mid-high level players, you start to kind of force them to respect that option for the rest of the set, and so they're kind of scared of shielding, which gives you more opportunity to kind of throw out F-tilts or throw missiles at them, and they have to react with an attack or a jump. And just by the nature of how Smash Brothers works, if you're jumping, you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
And Samus really, really likes it when you jump against her. So, yeah, grabbing more in general is really good, especially with how this Fox seems to be dashing into shield, or like just empty hopping into shield a lot.
Doing what I like to call Smash 4 neutral, run up shield.
It's not really, it's Smash Brothers neutral in general. Shield camping invalidates a lot of characters. A lot of characters can do it well, and Samus is a character that kind of folds to it. Like, one of the reasons why Samus does so bad against Sheik, shield camping.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh, what are you going to do, grab me? It's like, no, you can't do that. Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shine's going to save him. Oh, unfortunate. You can't try to disrespect Samus like that, especially at earlier percents. Samus is a very heavy character, so you're not going to put her in knockdown with Shine and get the stage spike.
Sorry. So, okay, after letting him recover, he hasn't really dropped that much. It's just like, I think he was at 0, but either way, he's like hasn't taken any damage and is still in a lot of control. So it's not screwing him over, but it's still, it's bad to just let Samus recover like that.
Sure.
When they're dead, like known dead.
If you don't know how to fight against Samus when she's off stage, it's better to just respect her and let her back to the ledge. When Samus is at the ledge, she actually doesn't have all that many invincible options. Her double jump's just slow enough where her ledge dash isn't very potent. The only real option she has is an aerial interrupt with up air, and that can get her like an invincible down smash or F tilt, which is good. But at the same time, you understand that her range of threat coming off of ledge. But when you start to get more comfortable with bombs and you understand that it's like you attack towards the back of the bomb jump, so when she fades into it, you're still clipping her, and you start to recognize the power of like Fox's back air and things like that. You can kind of just go out there and disrespect her. You just have to be careful when she's recovering kind of even or high. Yo, the ledge cancel into nothing. Definitely the Mervis special. I'm calling that the Mervis special.
Ledge cancel nothing? Alright. Ooh, almost catches him with F smash, but you can angle Samus' F smash, right?
Yeah, she has the 3 angles.
Yeah, so would upward angle would have caught that, you think?
I don't really know outside of the context because I can't recall the positioning right now off the top of my head.
Okay.
Up angle F smash does reach just a little bit farther actually, which is weird because it looks like it should reach less because she's moving.
Yeah.
I always thought it was the most canonical smash move to be able to angle, because that's like how you run in Metroid is you aim up and down and you get like the pixel forward thing in Super Metroid.
Fun fact in Super Metroid, every single time you shift your arm cannon, if you like shift it multiple times, you like advance one extra pixel every time. So it's speedrun strat to just keep arm pumping.
It saves like 35 or 40 seconds over the entirety of the run. Something like that. I don't know off the top of my head. I wish I could run that game.
Man, I wish I had the game. Because otherwise the only way for me to play it is emulator.
Goes to Pokemon. Kind of a sus choice. I don't know what Denjin banned. I wasn't really looking. I assume it was Fountain, because banning Fountain against Samus is a really good idea. Okay. Going here kind of gives you a lot of space to move around, similar to Dreamland, but you don't get the survivability that you get from Dreamland. Fox Up Smash is going to do a really good job of invalidating you, especially considering the very, very low gravity of Samus in the first place, meaning she dies off the top early. She's a character that can get Wave Shine, so giving Fox all this open, flat space is really not a good idea in my opinion, because you're just going to get Wave Shine into grab or up smash, and you're just going to die super, super easy. You're giving Fox more of a punish game against you. Personally, I like to go to either Fountain or Yoshi's. Yoshi's has the slope, which lets you kind of just hold down against Wave Shines and grab the ledge. And you also get really good platform movement, and you get an accentuated punish game off of the platform heights.
Yeah.
Fox is going to kill you early, but it doesn't matter because he's going to kill you early off the top on pretty much every stage.
Yeah. But I also feel like you said the threat of the Wave Shine across the stage. I don't...
Broken! You're a cheater, Mervis!
No, it worked. It was perfectly valid.
Bombs are amazing.
But you said the threat of being Wave Shine across the stage. I don't think I've actually seen Denjin Wave Shine anyone so far. So, like, even though this might be a bad pick in that regard, he's also been like, hey, my opponent doesn't know how to abuse this part of the stage, so it's better for me.
Sure. And this has traditionally been considered a relatively strong Samus stage, just based on the fact that you do get missile cancels with the platforms, and you kind of get the ability to play a mid to mid-long range game pretty comfortably. But, yeah, I don't know. Just when you consider the power of the stage for Fox, I genuinely think it's Fox's best stage. Maybe FD, but this stage is pretty similar in a lot of aspects. When you consider that, then you kind of start to realize that it's more of an advantage for Fox than it is for Samus. And in a matchup like this, in general, where it's like, Samus does well against the space animals. It's like 55-45. She's got one of the better matchups against them. You don't want to be counterpicking for your advantage so much as you want to be counterpicking for Fox's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make sure that the Fox is as uncomfortable as possible. And this is not a stage that you can really do that easily on.
I mean, he's doing the missile cancels really well, so, like...
Really early call-out on the recovery there. If you're going to make an early call-out, you should probably just go to ledge and force him to recover high, and then just punish with, like, Nair or something like that, especially from that angle where he had to angle kind of high up like that. You would have caught him with at least soft Nair and pushed him out, but instead he just kind of lost everything.
Oh, just grazes him below. But I don't think Mervis has actually hit a charge shot.
Dude, there's no such thing as being good at charge shot. There's people who think it's okay to save charge shot, and then the people that understand that you just throw that shit. You just throw it at them, and they're like, oh no, what do I do? And you start to recognize what the opponent tends to do in that situation, and then you know what to do with your next charge shot. It's like, oh, this person likes to jump, this person likes to shield, this person likes to throw needles at it or whatever, for example. And you start to learn what they can do, and you force them into a situation where you're forcing them to pick a certain interaction, and then you punish around that.
Pretty smart thing to do.
Down to almost kills. That's actually really crazy.
All right, there's him across the stage, but doesn't get a follow-up.
Yeah, he was holding shield too long. He should have just wave dashed forward. Dash F's up smash would not have got to him in time. He could have got the shield out.
All right, Fox using Shine for intended purposes for that stock.
Go to ledge. Nope, okay, give him the stage. That's fine. Yeah, Mervis is playing kind of questionably. Dash attack into the F tilt. That was cute. Yeah, missiles have hurt boxes, so if you hit them and attack through them, they'll just break.
Yeah, you can trade and not get damaged.
Yeah. So he canceled his dash animation, or his dash attack animation.
All right. I believe Denjin thought he was still in hit stun.
No, he jumped out of the shine in anticipation of layup back air to cover like a jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
Following
up
up there.
shield poking and taking the stock. Mervis losing 2-0 because he's not as good as me.
You're taking my spot?
Oh, dude, I
Alright.
get to commentate with Hamlin. Or do you want to? Oh. All right. I'm gonna get one set with him, and then you tag in. All right. I'm doing the try hard thing, so I'll hold him in line.
All right. Sup, stream? Do we have a stream chat?
Dude, I hate
I don't
Sheik.
care. You hate Sheik?
I don't like Sheik in this game
Why?
because I can't.
What? We can't hear you. Oh, I'll get it later maybe.
Down on your knees.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Sheik in this game is sick.
Yeah, but I can't play my main, and that's the only character I'm good at.